you and your manager set up?
I wanted to work on my game 24/7. No, I just wanted to make sure
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input.
You know what speaks to me, Coach? I want to prove that I'm the top player in my draft class.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy.
What's good, MP? Hey, how's your dog doing?
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well...
Get after it, MP. Did you send out tomorrow's itinerary? I was just talking to get back. What? Jen said she's having a I gotta get up early tomorrow to wait in line for some barbecue. No overtime tonight, okay?
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this. This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right.
See you.
Kick, MP.
I'm telling you, Hunter. MJ's legacy.
Nicely done. I can see...
MP, huge fan. Hold that, right there. Perfect.
Go get it?
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Feeling you, MP.
Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells wow.
wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. New faces and new places. And MP will be making his debut right here in front of a raucous home crowd on 2K Sports.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can't stop me pocket profit every morning. He had to get it out the mud and rise up out the sediment. Catch me early like Sunday school. Sunday school. Pastor play you a fool. Yeah, I just keep it cool. He tell me dirty. Ask for my dirty money. Talking wash away my sins like Jesus opened the laundry.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Saturday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Monday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup,
important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
And Fox gets it to go.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Dallas.
Thompson from long range. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wembanyama passes to MP. Back to Wembanyama. MP against Thompson. MP kicks to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here matched up against San Antonio is how they'll tip off the new season.
Yeah, and last year they had major trouble with these guys. I'm not sure how it happened, but they didn't win a single game against them.
Yeah, extremely embarrassing. I mean, a team that, by all rights, shouldn't have won a single game took them all. You know that's in their heads as they take the court tonight, for sure.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, he has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 5.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Pass to Marshall. And Davis now, top of the key. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. 8 points for him. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. In the corner, it's MP. Johnson outside. Wembanyama, a screen. Here's MP. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Lively. Here's Irving. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. MP outside. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Dallas Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Daniel Gafford. Irving is out there with Exum. Then there's Washington. And it's Prosper in at the 4. Johnson, the pass to Mamu Kalishvili. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Fox against Gafford. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
Here's Washington. Pass to Gafford. In the corner, Irving with it. The layup off target. Spurs trail by 3. MP right side. From 17 feet out. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Dallas shooting 43% from the floor. Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. It's Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Cancel comes in for Johnson. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Connects from three-point range.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Here's Castle. Lets it go with a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Castle's got his second bucket of the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Irving. Good on the 13-footer. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
Inside, here's MP. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Irving with the bounce pass. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Drills it from outside.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look for Dallas. Davis comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Marshall in for Exum. Victor. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans.
Thanks for stopping by.
When I look at San Antonio, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue.
Moving on, the Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second-chance opportunities there, Shaq.
And turning those opportunities into points that they need.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a getting ready for Dallas, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Washington comes in for Najee Marshall. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. San Antonio also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. MP comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Paul in for Fox. On the court right now for the Spurs, Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. MP out there with Paul, and it's Castle in at the 3 spot. Wembanyama passes to MP for the tie. No good off the front iron. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Dinwiddie outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Dinwiddie's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's become more the norm for Dinwiddie now, guys. He once was a poor long-distance shooter, but now he's made a big jump in that part of his game.
MP, no good. Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Gafford, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 3 assists in the game. San Antonio's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. MP sends the screen for Paul. Exum pulls it in.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, there's not much to not like about Spencer Dinwiddie's game. He's a 6'5" combo guard. He can handle the rock. He can play with the ball, off the ball. Love his versatility.
To the paint. Here's MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And so it's Dallas heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Caleb Martin. Kyrie Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Washington in at the 3. Mavericks leading by 10. Down low, here's Gafford. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Offline with his 3.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Dinwiddie for 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
MP kicks to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Back to MP. From outside, off the mark.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Dinwiddie wide open. Traps in the tray. Dinwiddie's got 6 points in the quarter. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending.
Here's Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
You know, when trying to defend Davis, the combination of size and quickness he has is a problem. Hard not to foul him.
San Antonio making a switch here. Branham's checked in. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And it's just competing and, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Dinwiddie against Paul. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season.
Even the best teams lose at least 10 games a year.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, they'll be the person you've ever met, and a few people you have. They do. Just like you would any regular press conference. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception. Okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotion.
Might I call one of the pictures from here? I don't know. What's your name? Got an air fryer. Crisp them right up.
That's a good idea. That might have been
Just caught MP's first game. What a debut. Just like his first.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds.
Mama, there goes that man.
That's a solid team out there. You guys will have to bring it. Let's keep this winning streak going.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And a look at the stats for MP.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Najee Marshall is out there with Dante Exum, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. And it's Oliver in at the 5. Points will come at a premium tonight, Richard. These are 2 of the stingiest defenses in the NBA.
Yeah, these games were a grind to play in. You're fighting for every bucket. So the little things, like an extra possession here or there, those will be huge.
It'll be the Warriors off the tip. Curry against Doncic. Green, the pass to MP. Now Hield to the middle. Here's Oliver. Lively grabs a miss. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Hield. Irving, no good. Doncic against Curry. From deep, MP. Doncic pulls down the board. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
That's not even a deep 3 for Curry. That's just pretty much his range at this point in his career.
To the left wing, Marshall passes to Irving. Exum outside, and there's the lob. The Warriors pull it in, and it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender. Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Back to Doncic. To the paint to stop the run. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Outside Curry. Inside. Here's MP. No good there. Excellent D there from Lively. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Doncic. There's a screen. Shoots over Curry. Doncic, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's MP. Back to Curry. All sorts of time. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Curry's got 5.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Doncic against Curry. And he makes it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Oh, got that one up quick.
That is one thing that you can tell from the start of his career to the end. That mid-range has improved and become very dependable for Lakers.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Curry surveys. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 8 points now.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Irving with it. His last outing, he had 20. Pass to Lively. Curry against Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
MP, the pass to Kuminga. Back to MP. It's tipped. They push it up 4 on 3. That one's good from Powell. On the assist from Doncic. Powell's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie comes in for Irving. Anderson passes to Kuminga. Down low. Banked it in off the glass.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Dinwiddie passes to Marshall. Thompson, a screen on Anderson. Pass to Doncic. Back to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Outside Curry. Offensive rebound. And MP throws it down.
You love to see it. MP staying engaged off ball.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Thompson, a screen on Anderson. Powell finds Doncic. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has got 6.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Curry. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Got the defender on his heels right there, and Curry capitalized. What a finish.
Dinwiddie outside. Doncic against Payton. Doncic left side. Just 4 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
getting ready for the Warriors. MP's checked in for Jackson Davis. Green comes in for Anderson. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Kuminga. And Hield is subbed in for Payton. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas. Hield for three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
Hield showing his quick release.
Hield has bounced around for a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor, he's looking to pull up from deep. That's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career.
Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. And it's MP in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Warriors 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings played some superb basketball. He ended up with 26 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. MP finds Curry. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Kleba.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Irving, the pass to Dinwiddie. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
Curry passes to Green. To the inside. Here's Oliver. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll go on Maxi Kleba.
Love that shot fake by MP, just fooling the deep right out of their shoes.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Warriors trail by 6. Wiggins passes to MP. MP hammers it down.
Making sure of that one. MP at ground 0.
Dallas has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. The 3 from Thompson. The shot no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Oliver, the pass to Hield. Thompson against MP. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Mavericks with a rebound. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Here's Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Waters checked in for the Warriors. And Dallas also making a switch. Irving's checked in for Klay Thompson. And checking in with our rookie leaderboard. Here are the top scorers over the last 10 games. MP, number 1.
How about this tear he's on? Great scoring numbers over the last 10 games, especially for a rookie.
Curry against Doncic. Curry passes to MP. And the Warriors miss again.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Marshall from downtown. The offensive rebound. With the fadeaway. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Lively. Doncic has got 9 points.
With the all-around impact he makes, if he can stay healthy, Doncic could win multiple MVPs. He's got those special kind of gifts.
Now here's Irving. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Exum passes to Irving. Picked his pocket. It's Wiggins on the wing. To the middle. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
The ball moved.
And that concludes the first half. Dallas on top. They're up by 11. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And you know, one of those guys might be the next guy, the next Shaq.
Let's be.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Mavericks.
Offensively.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Dante Exum is out there with Najee Marshall, and it's Lively in at the center position. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Marshall can't hit. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Got it. And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Outside Irving. 90 seconds into the second half now. And the shot goes down. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Curry gets the bucket.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Lively. Now here's Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Lively passes to Irving. Overhealed. And it's Irving missing. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Wiggins. MP with it. Irving picks him up. Hield passes to MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Doncic. Down low. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Outside Curry from behind the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised. Lively's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Doncic throwing his weight around.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Oliver, pass to Curry. Wiggins outside. On the wing, MP. MP, a screen on Doncic. Wiggins finds Hield. Inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Doncic. 16 points for him. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting.
Warriors trail by 4. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. MP is out there with Kuminga, and it's Anderson in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of... their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside. One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some. This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And Powell with the stuff.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
MP, a screen on Dinwiddie. MP, the pass to Curry. From deep three-point land. Mavericks with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
Pass to Hield. Back to MP. And here's Curry. It's Anderson on the wing. MP finds Curry. MP with it. Right side Hield. Over Irving. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yet no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. The rebound by Oliver. Oliver's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Dallas leading by 9. Here's Thompson. No, 4 for 9 from the floor now. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. MP converts on the break.
When it comes to changing ends, MP does it like only a young man can.
Thompson outside. Puts up a three. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Curry with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Oliver. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And the Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Exum comes in for Dinwiddie. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
MP finds Wiggins. Outside Curry. Down low. Here's MP. Blocked.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And here they come. And it's good. 2 points. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there. Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
13 feet out. And the shot falls short that time. Warriors trail by 11. Hield passes to Oliver. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Anderson. And Dallas also making a switch. Doncic checked in. Dallas leading by 8. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Magic with the rock. Kyrie just contorts his body, figures out ways to make the impossible look so easy.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
This is what Hield does, exceptional at spacing the court with his three-point shooting.
Exum outside. Pass to Doncic. Lively with a screen on Curry. The open shot, Doncic. The Mavericks rebound. Irving for 3. That one's off. He's 4 for 9.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
Here's MP. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Oliver's got 10 points here in the second half. The Mavericks lead by 6. And here's Exum. Lively with a screen on Wiggins. And a slam dunk by Lively.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Curry passes to MP. Out to Hield, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Here's Doncic. Good D by MP.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Green, the pass to Oliver. Now here's Green. Now MP, covered by Lively. Pass to Curry. Screen by MP. There's the 3. Curry, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Now Lively.
How sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Outside heel, back to MP. And it's rejected. Now here's Lively.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Mavericks.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And with this victory, they managed to avoid the embarrassment of getting totally swept in this season series.
And so it's Dallas with it. They've led by as many as 14. Exum passes to Lively, and the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Irving. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, but when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so